A lot of Roblox games have released this year, and some of them being decent but doing terrible on the platform. And the fact that these are the games that I'm calling decent in 2024 out of all the games that we've gotten, it really shows you what's been going on this entire year. And some of the games being terrible and doing terrible on the platform. So what is the real reason behind why these games are doing how they do? Now, to start us off, we have to talk about the most basic reason why plenty of games this year are failing, and that is the content inside of the game. Now, I could be talking about the lack of content because a good example is Devas, I still don't know how to pronounce it, but this game was lacking so much content, and the content that there was, sure, it was open world and you could explore, I guess, here and there, but the game was just mad easy overall. I'm gonna be so real, I only played the tutorial, so I'm going off of the videos I watched and what other people have told me. But judging by the player count, we can see that this is true. The game dropped. I think it peaked at 70k, 50k, 20k. I don't know. I know it was above 30k or something like that because I checked. I didn't play it until literally yesterday. But still, as I'm recording, this junk is only sitting at a couple hundred players. So y'all can clearly see that something in this game didn't go according to the plan. But a lot of games that we've been seeing this year, and to be more specific, I'm talking about RPG games, because obviously a Battlegrounds is going to have the same content as every other Battlegrounds, tower defense, yada yada yada, etc. But for RPG specifically, a lot of them this year have just been bandit beaters. Sure, you got Type Soul, the re-release of that. You do bandit beat for a little, you kill the hollows, NPCs, all that, then you PvP. But the Type Soul progression was so quick, it's like it was nothing there. It didn't feel immersive, it just felt like a chore doing all that junk. I wasn't having fun progressing. Maybe during the PvP part, I guess, because I was jumping people, I'm not gonna lie, I was one of them. But that was more so fun than 1v1s, and I'm not gonna say I jumped because I had no skill. I won a few once. I mainly lost, but the jumping was fun. But like I said before, a lot of games were just lacking content, and I could go on and on about this because if you saw what happened to Realm Rampage, it released with around 100,000 plus players. Now it's only sitting at literally like 1,000, 2,000, maybe 3,000 on a good day because the game just doesn't get updates. The developers just don't work on the game. I genuinely don't know what's going on with that. But moving on to another reason why plenty of games have been failing this year is due to the quality of the game itself. And now this is controversial to say because there's some terrible quality games that have been blowing up this year, and there's some terrible quality games that have also been doing terrible this year. Now, to bring up some receipts, back in August we got a game named Anime Card Battle, and I don't know why I'm saying we, because me personally, I did not participate in playing this game. I did open it to get a little bit of background footage for y'all, but that is all I have done. My boy Yami was telling me this game was peak. This game is not peak. Now, when I say low quality that blew up, you may see the player count now and be like, yo, this game did not blow up, this game is dead. It had around a 50k player peak. To my knowledge, that's the most I've seen it with. It could have had more. I didn't take a screenshot, but the entire game was literally just AI. All of the art in the game was AI. If the UI could have been made by AI, it probably was made by AI. If the code could have been made by AI, I'm pretty sure the code was made by AI. But in all seriousness, this game was literally just RNG, but with AI elements. You had to spend for random cards, and sure, yay, RNG gambling, woohoo, this card's better than this card. Then you take those cards that you get and you watch them battle for you. So kind of in a Pokemon style game, but with AI and RNG. And the reason that I hate it so much for being AI is because you can see that they truly didn't put any work behind this game because it was AI. They didn't even have to make the art for themselves. Sure, they had to code the UI or whatever like that, but the art was literally AI. And the GFX artists who busting their butts out here, bro, getting replaced by AI, that junk is crazy. And how well this game did, how much money they got from this junk, that's just despicable work. If you played this game, I spits on you. I spits on you in your entire lineage. I'm joking. I don't really care if you play this game. If you like it, bro, you like it. That's what you like. But to be completely honest, on that topic of quality, I don't really have to go into any more discussion. There's plenty of games such as SFT, a game that absolutely catfished us. We thought this game, and by we, I mean yes, all of us, we, you, me, the person watching this video, the person sitting next to you, your mother. We all thought this game was gonna be peak. I'm lying, we didn't all think that. But a lot of people thought this game would be amazing, the best thing to hit Roblox. They thought it was going to be a crazy game. Even one of my boys was hyping it up. I'm not going to name drop right now, but you know who you are and you should feel ashamed. SFT absolutely catfished us. We have Eternal Battlegrounds. We were like, oh, a Battlegrounds game with pairing. This game looks tough. This game's going to be fun. This game was not fun. The game was booty. Then they died. They tried to come back and copy Jujutsu Shenanigans. And listen, they didn't try to copy Jujutsu Shenanigans by adding structure damage, because Jujutsu Shenanigans did not create structure damage, but they made it popular again on Roblox. I'm sure there's games that did it before them on Roblox, but they brought it back, and we've seen that in a lot of games that have been dropping. But they tried to copy that aspect, and it still didn't work out. And there's just countless games we gotten in 2024 that have been bad quality and that have flopped. Well, you're seeing why they flop, because they're bad quality. But like I mentioned before, bad quality games can do well. So what really does well and what really does bad on Roblox at this point, bro? I'm having a crisis. I'm going insane. But to move on and close this video out, there's definitely plenty of other reasons, but this one is one of the biggest reasons. I don't know how y'all aren't seeing it. We have creativity. Now, some of y'all are smart, you know what I'm saying? I'm not calling anybody dumb, I swear, I definitely swear. But some of y'all are a little more elevated than others. And you see that a lot of the games that have been dropping are the exact same as past games that we've been getting. But some of y'all are just like, oh, I already liked the genre before, so I'm gonna continue playing. Now listen, when speaking about this, I have to talk as neutral as possible, but we're gonna talk about tower defenses. I'm gonna dip my toes into the water a little bit. That sounds so freaky. I don't know why I said that. But Anime Defenders was a game that released, I don't know when, I don't care when, but it was averaging at least 200,000 plus. Now you can see that the game is sitting at around 20,000. Now, move to Anime Vanguards, another game that released with like 200, 300,000 plus. The game is sitting at 18,000. Now, if I'm gonna be completely honest, I do possibly know the reason for this, but can you tell me the difference between Anime Defenders and Anime Vanguards? Because if you know me personally, I'm not a huge fan of TDs, but I have played both of these games, and it was like playing the same exact game. Anime Adventures was the same, All-Star Tower Defense is the same, Anime Last Stand is the same. Literally every tower defense game, anime version at least on Roblox, is the same. Now people will always tell me that there's different ones. I think it's called Ultimate Tower Defense or TDX. I don't even know. Balloons. I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. But every anime tower defense game that I have played is the exact same as the other one, and they all seem to do so well. But currently, it doesn't look like they're doing too hot. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Now, tower defenses aren't the only thing I'm coming at right now. I personally play Battlegrounds time to time, Jujutsu Shenanigans, and I played a little bit of Realm Rampage when it was still hyped up. But every other Battlegrounds pushing Jujutsu Shenanigans and Realm Rampage out the mix. You have Ultimate Battlegrounds, you have Key Battlegrounds, Z Battlegrounds, Heroes Battlegrounds. Heroes Battlegrounds is a little different. I'll let it slide today, but I'll catch you next time. And you have Sorcery, whatever Battleground, I don't know, the JJK one. All those Battlegrounds I named, besides Heroes, I'll push that out the equation, they're all the same. They're literally all the same. Obviously, the strongest gets an exception because it's the strongest. It's the one that inspired the wave. I'll let Heroes get an exception, like I said, because it feels different than the other ones. And Jujutsu Shenanigans, structure damage, you know I'm going to throw that in there every time. I know y'all are sick of it, but I'm going to continue saying it. And Realm Rampage is in the same boat as Jujutsu Shenanigans. But every other Battlegrounds is the exact same thing with different anime characters. So if you like the other anime more, I can see why you would rock with that more. But still, let that sink in, bro. Let that sink in. But moving right along, another reason that plenty of games have been failing or falling off, like the games I mentioned before, Realm Rampage, Anime Vanguard, Anime Defenders, they still get good players. They're still making bank from those players. But still, it's because of the lack of creativity. A lot of games this year have been the exact same as games we've gotten last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. We're getting nothing new. We're getting nothing innovative, but people still want to play Roblox. I mean, you're not just going to give up Roblox, so they're still playing these games. Me personally, I do AFK in some simulators now this time. I'm not going to lie, I'm one of them just so it says I'm playing Roblox, but I haven't been doing that no more. If you have me added, you probably saw me on that swimming game. No more of that. No more of that. I gotta make a stand. I gotta stand up for something. But hopefully y'all did enjoy that video. Let me know if there's any other reasons. I'm sure I left some out. I had more planned, but I didn't expect these specific sections to take so long because I did not expect to yap that much on the specific section, the specific topic. You get what I'm saying. But I also forgot to mention, the reason I feel like those tower defense games did die is because of Fish. That game came out. Let me know if you want to see a hate video on it. I'll do it. I can hate on Fish up and down every crevice, every wall in my house. I just haven't done it yet. I've been silent. I haven't really been talking about Fish. But if you do want to see me play it and try to love it, or just straight up hate on it, let me know. Because it's going into the Roblox 2024 was video. You already know that's at the end of December. The big video. Also, I'm going to try to post for y'all every week in December 2025. Hopefully some games can actually release so I can post more gameplay, because I can't yap when there's nothing releasing and there's no topics to yap about. You feel me? You get what I'm putting down? All right, I'm going to stop my yapping though, for real. Hopefully y'all have a great rest of your Saturday, and I'll catch y'all next Saturday. I will not miss. I promise. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on there so you never miss a banger game. Comment down below what you think. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Have a great day.